Hello and welcome to day 4 of 5 minutes for 4 weeks, practicing yeses, owner of a lone heart. For anyone who got the previous link, I used the camera last night and I forgot to reconnect it. So I had the audio all set up, and then the stream, I hit begin stream, and then there was no camera, so I just had to end that stream after 2 seconds and then reconnect the camera and make a new link. So that's what's going on with that. Speaking of which, the camera, just changing back the angle to how it was before I took it off. That's about right. Okay. I'm making good progress with this piece. The first measure, there's no guitar, but the 3 measures thereafter, I have a good understanding thereof. And then the next measure, I'm working on the rhythm by itself. I was able to play it. And then yesterday I was working on trying to play it, coming in from measure 4. So hopefully I can continue with that today as well. Then potentially put it all together. And you pick up some speed, then try putting it all together, or in the reverse order, putting it all together, then picking up speed. Quotation of the day: "Bloom where you are planted." I'm not sure what I mean. I don't look at these quotations ahead. I usually don't, so I haven't had any time to reflect on this. Bloom where you are planted. It could mean don't start trying to change things. Don't try moving around. Changing your environment. Just take what you are, what you have where you are, rather, and make the most of that, and bloom with that, and succeed with that. I think a lot of people in life just try to change things rather than changing themselves. They try to change their environment. A lot of people move somewhere completely different, thinking that that's going to make a difference. And yeah, I'm sure sometimes it does, but a lot of times it doesn't. It's a lot of like, oh, if this will happen, if only this and this will happen, then I'll be happy finally, kind of thing. And it's not. 'Cause it's the change has to come from within, rather than the environment. Because yes, the environment can affect us, but not as much as ourselves. We can affect the environment more than the environment can affect us. So bloom where you are planted, rather than trying to find somewhere else. Okay. I think that's what it's trying to say. Okay, this is caught. There we go. I just want to do a little mic audio volume check because I just moved. Okay, the mic's too loud. If the thing just fell, so some of the volume settings might be off. That's okay. Guitar could be a little bit louder. All right, good. Bring this forward so there's none of the shadows. Okay, and I'm pulling the song up, and the timer is over here. There is a lawnmower in the background. If it gets too loud, I might mute my microphone, but for now, it's okay. Let's go. Okay. No, that's not right. Is it? No. 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4. 2 and 3 and 4. It's not 4 and 1. It's 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, and then it's and 1 and 2 and 2 and 2 and 2 and something like that. 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and there's no, it's on the end, right? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 3 and 1. Dotted half, that's the one end. 1 and 2 and 1 and 1 and 1 and 2 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 1 and 2 and 3 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. Okay, let's try it again. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and hi there, thank you for joining. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 1 2 and 3 4 and 1. Let's do that. 4 and 1 and 4 and 1 and 4 and 1 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 2 and 2. 4 and 1 and 4 and 1 and 4 and 4 and 1 and 4 and 1 and 2 4 and 1 and 2 and 2 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 4 and 1 and 4 and 1 and 2 4 and 1 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and okay. I was hoping I was gonna get it the last time. Time wise. Get it in. Getting much closer. Kind of the same place as I was yesterday. Trying to put these two measures together, but I feel even closer today, so I'm glad about that. I'm just looking ahead a bit. Guitar 3 with riff A. Which one is that? Oh. Guitar. Rhythm figure 1, guitar 2. Rhythm figure 1. Oh, that's rhythm. I see. The verse is much more simple. I'm just thinking about like how far in the piece I can get. The verse is much more simple. The chorus, likewise. There is a where is rhythm A? Can I learn that? Yeah, probably. And the chorus is the verse. Yeah, okay, that's there in the verse. What's the chorus? Chorus is a bit tricky, and I'm assuming the rhythm repeats. this get a little bit weird at some point. Oh, this is long. I'll let you pick the long one. Oh man. Okay, I probably won't get through the whole thing, but I can get through a bunch of it. So see how it goes. I'm 20 minutes in so far. I don't know if I said 20 minutes earlier, but that was 15 minutes before it began. It's 20 minutes now. Making good progress. I hope to continue with this. So I'm looking forward to that. Piece. I'll give you all a little bit just behind the scenes, because this part of the series is to show you all like what's happening as I learn the piece. There are pieces where I feel like I'm just like, oh man, this is so tedious. When's the 5 minutes gonna pass? And there's some pieces where it's just like, why did the timer have to go? This is kind of in the middle. Like as I was playing today, there were parts where I was just like, oh, this is really hard. But like at one point I was even thinking like this is such a weird song. This is such a weird rhythm. This is tricky. But there still was the element of like, okay, I'm getting it. Let's see if I can do it. I feel like there were other pieces where it's just like, why did I pick this? But that's not the case here. Also, I mean, I didn't pick it, but it was a request anyway. So I'm glad to fulfill a request. Okay. Thank you everyone who joined. Hope to see you all again tomorrow, around the same time, 7:40 a.m. Eastern Time. A reminder that there is a link in the description section with a list of songs in which you can make requests. Wishing you all a great day, and as always, until next time and beyond, keep practicing.